Hello everyone, we're in the Road Scholar showroom and we're going to do a deep dive into this 1959 356A GS Carrera Deluxe. Now what is the Deluxe? The Deluxe was a kind of a punctuation mark on the end of T2 production, late T2 production being the 356A model. Porsche only made 33 of these, and the Deluxe model again was catered to that person that wanted to drive their cars and do a lot of GT driving on public roads, road trips. It was built for comfort, although it featured the 692/2 Ernst Furman plain bearing 4-cam engine. So you had roughly conservatively 100 horsepower with the 4-cam engine combined with this compelling and actually usable touring package. This car was one of the 33 cars produced, but also one of 5 painted in black with this full leather interior from the factory. The GS Deluxe also featured sound deadening, so it was a quieter ride. Again, with this motor, the 692/2 engine, you weren't concerned about keeping the revs up like some of the finicky GT motors from previous generations. This was all about touring and elegance. Some of the rare options on this car are the side spears. You can see the side spears that you would have saw on a Speedster. That was ordered on the car. The US bumper overriders with the fog lights on the Kardex. That's really cool, the bumper mounted fog lights. Also ordered with sports shocks. I love that kind of iconic. He wanted the sports shock, Koni sports shocks to go with his touring package. But this car has a fantastic history as well. It is a car that was ordered by an Air Force Master Sergeant in Libya during his tour there. Drove the car subsequent years in Europe, but he ordered this as a ultimate touring spec car. Car has only had 5 documented owners since new, as well as a completely numbers matching drivetrain. The engine and transmission are original to the car. I'll open up the engine compartment here. This car also has a pretty notorious history in the 356 community. In 2005 at the Porsche Parade, National Porsche Show, it won People's Choice and Judge's Choice. And that's something that's very difficult to do if anyone who's competed at the National Porsche Show. And as you come around here and look into the engine bay, it doesn't get much better. Also ordered with the B3 Eckenbacher gas heater in the engine compartment. But you can see these rear air cleaners as well as a fuel regulator up here. Just a beautiful engine compartment. Again, what I love about the 59 Carrera GS Deluxe is the usability. And this car is still somewhat in show shape, recently resprayed black just because the paint was getting tired. But this car is still a show-worthy car, but most importantly, it's a real driver in terms of drivability and usability. What I always suggest to people when they're looking at 356 blue chip investment potentials is those 3 kind of model lines. The Carrera model line, whether it be GS or GT, rare derivatives like this certainly is a check box. I also always recommend Speedsters when they're done well, or rare color combinations as well, as we all know. That's another derivative, and also GT cars, which we'll get to shortly. So those 3 are kind of my fundamentals when you're looking for a blue chip type investment on 356 variants, just kind of as a kind of a key card for moving forward on those opportunities. I hope you've enjoyed this deep dive on this 356 Carrera Deluxe. I'm excited to see how it does on Bring a Trailer in our Group P Format 5.